Super Bowl 54 is now officially set. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL, and here to give you guys my preview for Super Bowl 54 between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. So if you are new to the channel, welcome, guys. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe by hitting the big red subscribe button down below and turn on my post notifications to be notified every time I drop a new video. So we're finally here. We finally made it to the end of the NFL season, and now we've got the Super Bowl matchup in Miami between the Chiefs and the 49ers. So I'm going to be breaking down this matchup, giving you guys the keys for the game for pretty much both teams, and then at the end, give you guys a prediction and a final score for who I have winning Super Bowl 54. So before I get into my full analysis for Super Bowl 54, let me just start by recapping how I've done thus far. And through the NFL playoffs, I've gotten 7 for 10 on my NFL playoff picks. So the 3 games that I have incorrectly predicted, the first one was the Saints when they lost to the Minnesota Vikings. Obviously, that one hurt a lot because the Saints were my pick to come out of the NFC. So that game right there shot my NFC pick right away. So obviously wasn't happy about that. And then I did, in the second round, pick the Ravens to beat the Tennessee Titans. And that, of course, did not end up happening. I should have stuck with the Titans, who I had predicted to beat the New England Patriots in the wild card round. Okay, and then finally now I go back and pick the Titans again against the Chiefs. I just thought they were red hot, momentum on their sides. It's the, David versus Goliath story. I just thought they could do it, and it didn't end up happening. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs were just way too dominant, and so those were the 3 games that I was not able to get correctly. But I will say this. Before the season started, you can go check the tape. I always make my preseason Super Bowl picks, and my picks this year were the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Chiefs were actually my pick to come out of the AFC, and I should have stuck with that. I didn't. It's fine. I thought the Titans could do it. I thought they were red hot, and it didn't end up happening. But we are here, and we have finally made it to the Super Bowl. We've got the Chiefs, and we've got the 49ers, okay? And before the matchup breakdown, let's quickly look at the odds. Again, they're not really officially out. They've been changing a lot, but from what I've been able to gather, because I try to make this video as soon as possible, it's about a 51.5 over-under, and it's a pick'em. And I love it. I love the fact that it's a pick'em, folks, because we get the 2 best teams in the NFL. I truly do believe these are the 2 best teams in the NFL. You could say the Ravens, were the best team in the NFL. You could say the Saints. You can make arguments, but when you boil it all down, if you were to say, okay, what is the best offense in the NFL and the best defense in the NFL? And that is this matchup. The best offense in football, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the best defense in football in the San Francisco 49ers. So what happens when these 2 teams meet? And here is where I'm at. Who has the key advantage? Because when we take a look at both teams, I don't really see a key advantage here. The number 1 team against the pass has been the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, the Chiefs pass the football very well, so that doesn't mix really, right? Because it's like, okay, somebody has to give, something has to give. Let's talk about the rushing defense. Well, the Kansas City Chiefs, their rushing defense has really gotten better. I mean, they shut down Derrick Henry, who nobody else so far lately has been able to do. So their rush defense has been very well. And we all know the 49ers love running the football. So when you take that into account, okay, you can't really rush. When you take a look at the rushing attack for the Kansas City Chiefs with Damian Williams and company, then we take a look at the 49ers with their 10th ranked rushing defense, okay? So maybe they have a little advantage there. But, folks, I'm literally trying to pull anything I can out of this. I can't. Like, it is truly a pick'em. And obviously, as NFL fans, we should love this because that means we're going to get a close, exciting game. But I got to make a pick. Obviously, I got to make a pick. Okay, here's where I'm at. When you give me 2 even teams, and you give me neutral field, because again, this is going to be played in Miami. It's not going to be in Kansas City or San Francisco. I'm getting a neutral field. I am going to lean on the side of the better offense if I am forced to pick. Because again, like I said, Kansas City Chiefs defense, they've been pretty stout, folks. I'm telling you, they stopped Derrick Henry. We saw them make Ryan Tannehill struggle. We're talking about a Titans team, folks, that was arguably the hottest team in the NFL. So this Chiefs defense, I've gained a lot of respect for, because early on in the year, I would have said this defense isn't very good. I mean, now they absolutely are stout. And so, like I said, if I am deciding between two teams who are very evenly matched, give me the better offense with the better quarterback in Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Why? Because the rules in today's NFL are geared towards the offense, towards the passing offense, and we know that. And so when you take a look at the 49ers, okay, how did they beat the Packers and the Vikings? They did so by neutralizing the quarterback, really by getting a pass rush on him. Well, here's the thing. Kirk Cousins, I already predicted that. I said Kirk Cousins is a duck in the pocket. If he can't move, 49ers will be on him all day. You have to get the ball out quick, and you have to be able to be mobile and maneuver. That was just a bad matchup. Same thing with the 49ers. I love Aaron Rodgers, but he's a little bit past his prime, and he's not able to get the ability through his legs like he used to, okay? He doesn't want to run. He doesn't like to run a lot, okay? We take a look at Patrick Mahomes. Folks, this is the best quarterback in the NFL. I don't want to hear it otherwise. I know Bears fans, you guys want to always talk about, how we missed on him. Let's put that aside for a second. Let's just talk about Patrick Mahomes and how good this guy is, because I'm telling you, he's the best quarterback in the NFL. This isn't breaking news. You guys should know this by now. And so he has no weakness. I mean, he can run the football. He can move in and out the pocket. He can throw on the run. He can do it all. And so the 49ers are going up against a guy that will, for the most part, be able to neutralize. I mean, the only way I could literally see the 49ers being able to beat the Kansas City Chiefs is by playing keep away. Okay, there's a game that the Chiefs played early on this season against the Indianapolis Colts, and that was going to be the game that I had hoped the Titans would play against the Chiefs, which was ball control, keep away football. They won that game. The Colts did 19-13. That's the only way I see the 49ers winning this game, because here's the thing. Jimmy Garoppolo, we know he is not what makes the 49ers go. The 49ers are a running football team with Raheem Mostert. I don't know if Tevin Coleman's going to be healthy for the Super Bowl. He really banged up his wrist. But they've got Raheem Mostert, who had a monster game, Matt Breida, and they depend on their defense. The running attack and the defense. Jimmy Garoppolo, I mean, he's an ancillary piece, to be honest with you, okay? And when you take a look at the Chiefs, you've got Patrick Mahomes playing his best football. Damian Williams has been playing his best football, still got the weapons in Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. Look how many guys you have to cover. Sammy Watkins had a breakout game. Mecole Hardman is a burner, okay? Demarcus Robinson can still get behind you. So you want to talk about guys you have to cover. I mean, everybody's a handful for the 49ers, okay? And so I take all of that into account, and I have to lean with the Kansas City Chiefs here, folks. I'm going to go with the Chiefs to win this game and to win the Super Bowl, just because of the fact, like I said, I will take the better offense when two teams are evenly matched. Obviously, I still feel like this will be very close because, again, the 49ers are for real. And if they are able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, play keep away with him, run the football a lot. But we also saw, the Chiefs were able to shut down Derrick Henry. So my optimism for the 49ers rushing attack has really dwindled down after I saw the Chiefs do that, okay? Because, again, now you're talking about put the ball in Jimmy Garoppolo's hands if this turns into a shootout, which the 49ers absolutely cannot afford to do. And at that point, who are you taking, Jimmy Garoppolo or Patrick Mahomes? I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes. So there you have it, folks. That is my pick. I am taking the Kansas City Chiefs to win a nail-biter. I might regret the score, but I am literally picking a nail-biter 28-27. The Kansas City Chiefs win this game just because of how evenly matched both teams are. So there you have it, folks. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with my pick of the Kansas City Chiefs winning Super Bowl 54. Andy Reid gets his first ever Super Bowl, And Patrick Mahomes is, of course, named Super Bowl MVP. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.